She's very excited about starting, they're moving forward. She still has a long ways to go. She's still fighting a lot of pain in her back.
Alexis sustained a couple different major injuries. One was some broken bones in her upper spine, as well as a skull fracture and brain injury associated with that. And right now, as her dad mentioned, that her biggest struggle right now is the pain control. Obviously, she's had some very painful injuries, and being able to get good control of that pain is going to be really helpful in getting her mobilized and working in therapies. But she obviously has some really good spirits and good cheering section with her family. So I think she's going to be working very hard for us. She's an athlete, so she's got a good focus on physical function and mobility.
I feel blessed, because like you said, the doctor said that they could not believe that she was up walking as fast as what she was for that type of surgery. Within 3 days she was up walking. They said they've never heard of it. So I'm very grateful.
We also have psychological support here. Obviously, that was a very dramatic thing that happened to her, and it's actually quite remarkable. She remembers as much of the accident as she does. We usually don't expect patients who've had her kind of injuries to remember it. So obviously, that's a double-edged sword. It's great that she was able to maintain her consciousness for a good amount of that, but it's also she has the memories of the accident as well.
She hasn't really talked a whole lot about it, because it's tragedy, and it's it scares her a lot, so she really came out and said a whole lot about it, just a little bit here, a little bit there, but except for maybe she was scared, and that's pretty much it. But I figure in time she'll be able to speak more on that.
Physical therapy, be working with her on things like her endurance, her muscle strength, excuse me, her mobility, dexterity, occupational therapy, working on things like her self-care skills, dressing, bathing, taking care of herself, that day-to-day activities. And speech therapy will be working on her memory, focus, concentration. Neuropsychology will be helping us with assessing those aspects of her care, and rehabilitation nursing will be helping manage her surgical incisions, helping us manage her pain control, also obviously providing her with a lot of support, bedside support as well.
I know it's not going to be a fast one. I know she's got a long way still to go. But every little step you can actually take seems like a giant step, for what she just went through. She was on pain medicine and stuff on the way here, but she was able to sleep. Then she'd wake up. She was able to talk. We were able to, tell her, where she's going, and she knows where she's going, and she was happy, to come here. We couldn't thank them enough, because everything, we ain't really seen it all because we ain't been there, but just the stuff we've heard has just been overwhelming. We just want to thank each and every one of you. We want to thank you for your prayers. From Florida, Huntington, everywhere. We've heard them overseas. People in the Marines, Army, Navy, they've all been praying. So I just want to thanks. Alexis loves to make people laugh. So, anything she could come up with, she'll make you laugh. We talked about all of her friends, all the fun that they have. So, she just loves having fun. If she can put a smile on your face, you just put one on hers too.